Hello, welcome to Trend Settings episode 99. We're partying like it's episode 99. Whoop, whoop. Am I right?
We sure are.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Wait, this is episode 99.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
Am I right?
What were you thinking this was?
98.
99.
I think it's 99.
No, you checked. I just missed.
It's
Yeah,
1999.
anyway. Episode 99.
Yes! We are
Wow.
Group Settings. This is Trend Settings episode 99. Next episode, we have episode 100. So if you've ever been on the podcast and you're watching right now or listening,
Just
come
a
to my
reminder.
house next Thursday at 7:30 p.m. and we're going to have a big shindig / party / a bit of food, maybe a bit of artwork. Oh, I need to get that printed out. I got a great thing that I got to print out. Actually, I'll probably just get Nick to bring his because he printed out one that's bigger than my TV.
Great
Wow.
idea.
What the heck?
But what if you can't get it in the car?
He'll be right.
Like, how big is it?
What if you can't get it up?
I think we'll figure this out later. This is probably not what people are listening to.
Don't they want to know the minutiae of how the next episode's coming
No.
together?
Well,
about to
this
call
is
you Nick.
episode 99 though. Not 100.
Yeah. No, it's episode 99. We are Group Settings. This is Trend Settings. We're going crazy. I don't know what they're giggling about.
We're looking at Evelyn's notes and she screenshot her own tweet as notes. It's like notes, and then it's a picture. It's a screenshot of her own tweet.
I screenshotted other tweets too.
Thanks, Ev. I'm glad we got your opinion from social media on our thing.
That's what we're all here for.
Well, you want my opinion?
We got hot
That's
stuff
why
this
I'm
week. Hot stuff. It's so hot, it's melting. Now, first up, we got plastic bags. They're back in the news again. And then we got LeBron's schooling people, literally.
Kobe.
And then we got Fortnite people are schooling people, literally. And then we have Jono schooling people on a bunch of interesting stories this week. Like a crane crash,
Said
a plane crash
Crane
happening.
flash.
You've said school too many times. It sounds boring now.
Oh,
It's not. It's not school. There's only
No,
one
this
school
is
in
not
it.
school.
he's schooling me on how to podcast better.
Mhm.
Jono's talking about crazy crap. And then, yeah, that's the last thing of the thing. So we'll be at the end of the show by the time we get there.
Wow.
If you
Thanks for
did,
the rundown.
yeah, if you didn't realize that's how podcasting works. It has a beginning and an end. And it's episode 99. And I'm feeling great. How are you guys feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah, good.
Feeling so
Good.
good.
Yeah.
Ready
Chris,
for
what,
it.
what does the hood mean?
You look
to
like the dark side version of yourself in that meme.
Yeah.
I'm evil, Chris.
Yeah, you like when Kermit the Frog's got
Yeah.
the hood on.
Why have you put the microphone that far away from you?
Yeah,
You've
it's
actually
very
moved
far.
it further
I
away.
move it because this is where I'm sitting now. If I lean back, I'll put it back. Don't stress, guys. I'm a profesh.
Okay, speaking of professional, Ev's got a super unbiased opinion about something.
Keen.
Okay. Well,
I want the whole story.
yesterday I was on Twitter because that's where I find my trending news now because Facebook doesn't have trending news.
Yeah, what the
It's annoying, but long live Twitter. So I was on Twitter. It was lunchtime, and I saw Coles has made the decision to keep their plastic bags that are supposed to be 15 cents free
What?
indefinitely, forever. Although Ali says that indefinitely doesn't actually mean forever.
Yeah, and then I pulled out the dictionary definition and proved you wrong, and you're still using it wrong.
You thought indefinitely meant forever?
Well, what do it means?
It just means you don't know when.
Okay.
Indefinitely.
All right.
Until
Not
further
definitely.
Okay, well, I took it as forever, and so then I was enraged by this decision. Anyway,
notice. It could be forever.
well, it could be.
Forever
It's
is
just
You're
part
right.
of indefinitely.
It's just like,
Forever
yeah,
is a
anyway.
possibility.
So Coles have caved to their consumers, apparently, saying that people are just still not used to bringing plastic bags to the shops, or sometimes they underestimate how many bags they should bring.
I found the best picture for this. Keep going.
Okay. Anyway, so sometimes they underestimate the amount of bags that they should bring to the shops. And so they want to make sure that their customers are kind of, I don't know, comfortable and have their free bags. Okay? So this was them yesterday. So this is what they said. Many customers bringing bags from home are still finding themselves short a bag or two. So we're offering complimentary reusable better bags to help them complete their shopping. So they're thinking that people are not coping with the transition This
all
is
too much.
literally what they're saying.
I always
okay?
bring 2, and sometimes I have more items than 2 bags will hold.
Is this not what Woolworths did 2 weeks ago?
No.
They said, okay, we'll give you a couple more weeks.
They stopped, though.
But they had a cut-off date. And so Coles is supposed to have a cut-off date as well. But they've said that they want to have this indefinite
Forever?
forever. You know. Anyway.
Sort of.
So every state except New South Wales has
And Victoria.
outlawed. Well, they're on the way.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh.
Alright.
Get your facts right.
Take him to
Alrighty.
school.
am I,
So
Jono?
every state either has outlawed them or has a plan to outlaw them, except for New South Wales. So there's a lot of feelings on this. I had a lot of feelings on this. I think it's a stupid idea.
Oh.
Yeah, you haven't shut up about it.
I
since you
know.
saw it.
I know.
You're very upset.
Woolworths also are very disappointed. So Woolworths have said,
Woolworths doesn't have feelings.
well, just.
I don't know if
they
you've
have a
been on
statement.
Twitter lately, but
They have a
corporations
statement,
all
okay?
have personality now.
So
Mr. Woolworths.
Woolworths said, we're really disappointed by the decision from Coles supermarkets this morning to backflip on their plastic bag ban and give out reusable plastic bags free of charge indefinitely. We now renew our call to Gladys and the state government to enforce a ban of single-use plastic bags immediately. We also call on the board of Coles to reconsider this decision for the sake of our planet.
So they basically said, we're better than you.
Yeah, they went the
Yeah.
high road.
Exactly.
The grandstanding.
But, like, who are these people who are saying to Coles, we cannot survive without free plastic bags?
They're
These
whingers.
people.
These people.
I know these people. I know some of these
Are
people.
you one of these
I am not
people?
one of these people. I am get rid of all the bags.
I'm loving not having plastic bags.
So they just haven't been able to adjust at all.
No, and like they're angry about
I like
They're
never
really
go.
angry.
I never go shopping, and even
We
I
have
remember.
breaking news coming straight from Pamela Marcelo Neves and double checked by me on Google a second after.
Wow.
They've backflipped again.
They have backflipped
They
again.
did a double backflip.
Yes,
We didn't know
that is
that.
true.
Oh,
I
sorry.
didn't know that.
I didn't think you knew that.
Yeah,
She
it's part
sent
of the
that article
story.
to us today.
Someone just put it in the comments. I'm like, wait, are we wrong about this?
No.
Ev's just taking too long to get to
Today,
Build up.
sorry, I just had feelings about it yesterday, and I had to get the feelings out.
Let it all out.
Then when I was on the train this afternoon, I'm like, far out, Coles. It just like
You ruined my story.
Yeah,
Exactly
you're falling
right.
into the stereotype of how a woman tells a story. Like, you have to tell us how you were feeling at the time.
Did you have a
It's
dream
very
about
important.
it?
no.
No. I
Thanks.
don't know if I don't
I do
know if
think
you've ever
about
had
that.
dream talk, but geez, yeah,
I
they're great.
didn't know that was a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't.
anyway,
Don't look it up.
so yes, Coles has backflipped on the backflip.
No.
So today, because there was so much outrage yesterday. So yesterday, people were actually, there were some people obviously who were happy, who were like, yay, the plastic bags are free. Other people were saying they're going to boycott Coles because they're giving away these free plastic bags. Because at the end of the day, like, the point of paying for the bags is so you remember to bring your own bags.
Yeah.
Like, it's a, like, so
Pe-
we change.
People managed to bring their own storage facilities with them for a long, long time until
Yes.
1960 or 1970.
Like,
Think,
The
I,
good old
think
days.
people will
I do not
be
understand
alright.
why this is so hard.
Which is the same people as who are angry now, the baby boomers, right?
It's they were right in the middle of it. It's probably like 40 years of plastic bags,
Mm.
Yes.
and in all of human history, this is the 40 years where people just expected there's going to be some way of carrying my stuff.
Yeah.
I can introduce a viewpoint from the opposing
Oh.
side.
Please
I can
do.
as well. but
Alrighty,
continue.
go for it.
So, this is people I was talking to. Why should I have to pay 15 cents for one of these crappy bags, $1 for one of these nice bags? Why should I have to pay for this when me and my country are the tiniest drop in the ocean of pollution compared to China, India, these other people who are not making any changes at all?
Well, your fact is already wrong because from all the mining and like all that kind of interesting stuff we do, we actually have a huge pollution footprint. Or am I completely wrong about that?
Well, it's interesting that they think about it per country, not per person, because
Yeah.
they're an individual and they're comparing themselves to all of China. Which, if everyone did, then even a single Chinese person wouldn't want to do anything, right?
No one would want to do anything.
Yeah.
No one would make any change.
Yeah, that's wasn't that a psychological thing? Diffusion of responsibility that happens when there's a lot of people and there's something that needs to happen, and they just assume someone else is going to do it.
Yeah, like with
Yeah.
Trump.
I just can't get my head in the context of history. This is like the one period in time where people had this like innate right where they went somewhere and I'm going to get some stuff from this place,
Yes.
but I don't need to take any way of carrying that stuff.
Like,
It's very strange.
I feel like we've maybe just got too comfortable.
I'm very much the walk by Coles and just pop in and grab something kind of guy.
Hmm.
So I can understand the outrage.
Yeah.
Because I like to live life loose and by the edge, guys. I like to just pop into Coles for a quick little bit of Monte Carlo or an assorted biscuit pile or something.
Can you not
just
hold
carry
them
that out?
in a hand?
Well, you go in there, you get the Monte Carlos, you realise the nachos are on sale, and you grab some nachos.
The
and
nachos?
if you're going to get the nachos, you got to get the chicken to put on it, and then the sauce from the Mexican mix to go in the chicken. And then you got to get the cheese because you just realise you're out of cheese, or you got the wrong cheese, and you need the Mexican style cheese. And
And
then
they-
So
they
where's
really got you by
suddenly
the
you've
balls.
got a bag full of things.
So you buy a 15-cent bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
why should I have to
caused
pay?
me to buy less
15
things.
cents.
Because I'm like, oh, I didn't bring my bag. I can't carry all this stuff out. So I actually buy less things.
Wow. Really?
Yes.
That's not good for Coles and police.
That's good.
I wonder if
good for me.
impulse
Yeah.
impulse buying has gone down.
My solution's just gone.
I was like, oh, I can't carry
That's
this
been
to
my
the
solution.
car.
I just
Yeah.
go to Costco instead.
It has honestly not affected me at all. I don't think I've been to Coles and Woolworths since this happened.
Oh, really? What?
Do you go to
Does your
Aldi?
I go
wife
to
do it
Aldi
all?
or
But they don't.
Vanessa
Have,
shops.
they've never had plastic bags anyway,
they haven't.
and they do fine.
And
You can
Vanessa
buy
has
them, though.
always had those.
They have the blue bag.
fabric bags.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've not encountered
The
this.
fabric bags are pretty good. You can load them. You can load them up.
Yeah.
If you're a man and you want to do the, I'm going to prove how much of a man I am by like not
Oh.
doing multiple things.
And I do.
I'm the worst. I'm
One
the worst at
giant
packing bags. If that's what we're talking about. Like,
Do you put the bread at the
I'm
bottom?
not sure what we.
no,
were
I
talking
I
about.
try to like. I see the shopkeep do it, and I'm like, oh, they're so good at it. And then I try to do it by myself at the chef checkout, and it just never goes right. I always put the soft thing in the wrong place and the hard thing in the right place, and then something's moist, and then the other thing gets moist, and then your whole bag's stuffed.
Yeah, I'm the
Wow.
master of that.
Not sure what you were describing.
It's like one
just
of those
then.
things everyone's good at, like packing suitcases into a car, or when people can ride bikes without putting their hands on the handles. I just can't do it.
I probably can't do that.
Okay.
But some people do it so easily. They're just going around with their arms like this, and they're doing the bike with their knees.
But it takes years of practice, Sally. That's what we don't realise.
I don't know.
Well, I think everyone's soft in this situation.
Everyone.
Well,
Everyone is soft.
The people
That's a
who are
broad sweeping
complaining-
statement.
All the
The
wieners.
people who are
The
complaining.
wieners. The
Okay,
wieners
so
are
the
soft.
reason that
Keep weaning.
I screenshotted my tweet
Mm.
is because it was from the Sydney Morning Herald. Okay, because apparently in Rwanda, you could go to jail if you sell plastic bags.
That's a bit over the top.
And so
I
in
dig
New
it.
South Wales, like literally, we can't even bring a plastic bag or a bag to the shops.
Yeah, because we're entitled and we have life really
Exactly.
easy. Yeah,
It's terrible.
that's not a new thing, right?
Well, no, but it's
People in first world countries not realizing how easy they have life,
Well,
and
true.
therefore not being able to
True.
cope with things that don't go well.
Sarah's got an opinion.
Okay.
Sarah, famed wife of David Tunnicliffe,
Whoa.
good friend of the show and common guest.
What if Dip's her husband?
I think you're onto something. I think you're onto something. I would reference her like that if she'd been on the show, but she
Wow.
can't grow a pair.
Whoa.
Oh,
Now, she
Okay.
says,
what is her opinion?
we shop at Woolworths via click and collect, and they still provide the reusable plastic bags, which is making me not want to shop on click and collect.
Oh.
Woolworths have said that their research, THEIR research, says boxes leave a bigger footprint. And then she put the emoticon of the...
Oh, that's interesting.
Boxes leave a bigger footprint.
Oh.
It's just like something a corporation would say.
Well, what
So-
if they use boxes from that they were already using? Like at Aldi, I'd nick all the
Yeah.
boxes off the shelves. Just use them.
Yeah, I don't think that's the look they would want to go for if they're
Yeah.
delivering something.
Why not? Who cares about looks? Come on, Woolies.
Yeah.
So,
So they're willing
That is
to,
interesting.
So Woolworths is willing to sell their 15-cent bags.
but they give them to free when you do the delivery, I think.
Oh.
Or maybe it's part of the cost.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe they should have a system where you leave the bags out, so the next time they come around, they collect the
Maybe.
bags.
But that's what
It
most
got me
delivery places do.
thinking-
They give you like a little esky thing.
That's
that you
how
can move out.
milk used to work like that, right?
Yeah.
You leave the bottle out,
Yes.
and then they come and take the bottle.
Look, it sounds like we need to go back in time.
We used to be
sometimes.
very sustainable.
Well, it got me thinking because I get meals like prepared for lunches and dinners.
Fancy.
Whatever. But today I was like heating up my meal and I was thinking, Jesus, there's a lot of plastic containers here.
What was the meal?
It was chicken with broccoli and sweet potato.
Sounds pretty plain.
It's actually really yum.
Mm.
It's from Nutrition Station.
Wow.
They treat me
Plug.
well. Yep.
Advertising plug.
But and I was thinking like I wonder if there's a way for me to like provide my own containers to them.
We do use a lot of plastic and
Heaps of
everything.
plastic.
It's really hard to not use it.
Yes.
Can you imagine if you went to McDonald's though and they started charging you for straws?
No, but I want them to stop using them.
Yeah,
Well,
totally.
I don't
do
need a
have
straw.
My metal straws, by the way.
I would say stuff, yeah. No straws for me.
Yeah.
Do they allow you to use the reusable cups and straws at McDonald's? Has anyone
I
tried?
think so.
I don't think so.
No. So I don't think that this whole plastic bag thing is part of a bigger thing.
Conspiracy.
Well, no, just like in terms of, like.
What are
being
you really
aware.
trying to say?
I don't know.
I find it really impressive that we've come this far in not a very long time.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of really confronting images in the last year of plastic. Just
Plastic.
everywhere in the ocean.
Yeah, I
Everyone's
saw it
going,
often.
oh,
Just
this
so
is
much
going to
plastic
be.
around.
Well, I think it's most people look at it and go, I don't want my kids to live in a world where that's the ocean.
I don't think most people think like that.
Oh.
You reckon?
Anyway,
Ah.
it's good for the environment, so quit whining.
Speaking of good for the environment,